Benjamin Franklinstein presents Famous Inventors You've Never Heard of.
Hi, I'm Larry.
And I'm Matt. And today we're broadcasting to you from our secret location high above the Earth in the modern Order of Prometheus satellite.
We're the inventors of Benjamin Franklinstein Lives, the story of what would happen if Benjamin Franklin put himself in suspended animation and woke up in today's world. Speaking of Ben, have you seen him around?
He's around somewhere. I saw him this morning. Say, what's that you've got there?
It's a pie. I just baked it, but it's really hot. Do you know where I could put it to cool?
How about the windowsill?
We have a windowsill?
Sure, in the kitchen. Just, don't open the window too far.
Open the window. Are you sure that's a good idea?
I don't see why not.
Okay, I'm going to give it a shot, but I don't know.
Oh, hey, Ben, how are you? Wait a minute. Was that the pie that Larry baked?
I'm sorry, I could not help myself. I saw it sitting on the windowsill, and Matthew, it spake to me. It spake, it said, "Benjamin, eat me, consume me."
Ben, you know that Larry baked that pie for dessert tonight.
There you are. Where's my pie? Give me that pie back.
I'm sorry. Here.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh dear, I do hope he is all right.
Ben, you hit Larry in the head with a pie pan. Nice shot, by the way. Say, did you know that one of America's most successful inventions began with the flinging of a simple pie pan?
Really? Educate me.
Well, let's see what the electrophonoscope has to say about the invention of the Frisbee.
In the early part of the 20th century, the Frisbee Baking Company of Bridgeport, Connecticut made pies that were especially popular with local college students. After the pies were eaten, students would throw the empty pie pans back and forth to one another. To avoid injury, students would call out, "Frisbee!" to warn anyone who might be in the way. Meanwhile, on the other side of the country, a young man named Fred Morrison and his girlfriend Lucille passed the hours flinging the lid of a popcorn tin back and forth. They discovered that a cake pan flew straighter and truer than a popcorn tin. By selling cake pan flying discs, Fred and Lucille earned enough money to get married. When World War II broke out, Fred joined the Air Force and learned about aerodynamics, the science of flight. After the war, Fred and his partner, Warren Francione, designed a flying disc that could be manufactured for the masses. Their invention was flat and round, made of plastic, and had a raised central hub with the names of the planets printed around its rim. Fred called it the Pluto Platter. In 1958, the Wemo Toy Company bought the rights to manufacture Fred's flying disc. The company discovered that college students still called the sport Frisbeeing. Fred wasn't crazy about changing the name, but he couldn't argue with success. The Wemo Frisbee was a hit. As of today, Wemo has sold more than 200 million Frisbees to people of all ages.
So what'd you think, Ben?
Extraordinary. I plan to go out this very moment and purchase a Frisbee!
Ben, we're in a satellite. We're floating high above the Earth. Where are you gonna buy?
Ben! Have you seen that pie thief?
Ben?
Ben!
Yeah, he just went out to buy a Frisbee.
A Frisbee, of course. A Frisbee.
Well, I'm afraid we're just about out of time for today. We'd especially like to thank our sponsors, Modern Prometheus Books, the nation's oldest and most suspicious bookstore. Be sure to swing by and check them out. You may be surprised at what you find. Larry, do you have anything you'd like to add?
What? I'm sorry? What?
Well, I guess that does it. Be sure to join us next time for another exciting episode of
Benjamin Franklinstein presents Famous Inventors You've Never Heard of.